Okay, I'm gonna show you how you can delete automatically the post. Let's just publish the form. In the previous videos, I showed you how you can make this form and let people pay for the publication for the posts. Future image doesn't work because I didn't set. Well, let's just try it. And then no, the future image won't upload, but that's not a problem for this tutorial. So I've made this post, and when you see it in here, you can see there is no future image as I told you, but when you go into the WordPress environment, then you can see that there is a new user and a new post. So you can see here the post, and then when you wait, because I have made a delay, then you can see that the post will be deleted. So we have to wait for a couple of seconds. Let's see, it's still in here. Well, maybe it's gone in the WordPress environment. Now this is the problem with Uncanny Automator, what I'm using, and maybe it's the host that I'm using, but sometimes it can be a delay. So when you set up a particular time, then it doesn't always work. Now it works. As you can see, the post is gone. So it also depends on the host that you're using, and I don't think that the user is deleted. Let's see, because of the delay. No, it's not deleted, but let's just see how we set it all up. Now, there is a couple of things that you have to keep in mind. So when you go to all recipes and you want to delete the post automatically, then it's only for logged in users. So if you can see here, we're choosing the WordPress, and then as a user publish the post type that I've made. So this is a custom post type with any taxonomy and any term, taxonomy term and any taxonomy. And then it must be the post ID in the auto draft. So when you're going in here, then you choose the custom post type that you use, and you go here to the user token custom variables, and then you choose here for the post ID. So I think it's advanced comments, or maybe it doesn't show up because I already embedded. Yeah, so it must be the post ID. So keep that in mind. So maybe if I delete it, let's see if we can find it. It's not the comments, it's the post meta. No, I don't see it anymore. Post type. Oh, here it is, the post ID. So yes, it's in here. So we select it once again, the post ID, and then you saved it. So that's the only thing that you have to do. Then of course you have to toggle it on to be live. And once you have done that, the post will be deleted only when they're logged in, as I said. And you can make a delay, so you can say for 10 seconds, or maybe you say, well, 5 seconds, or minutes, hours, days, year. So if you want people to post something, and they can post it for 6 months, for example, then after 6 months they automatically delete it. The post will be deleted automatically. So you can make multiple forms, and then of the custom post types, and then derogate it on a particular time that the post will stay on the website. Now there is one thing that you have to keep in mind if you go into the forms, and as you saw in the previous tutorials, I've made a custom post type form with Fluent forms. So then what you have to do is to the integrations and to toggle on the user registration form. Once you have done that, then you can go to the form and you have to customize a little bit the settings. So this is the one that we use. You have to have an first name and email. Well, at least the email. That's very important. And then what you have to do is marketing and CRM integrations. When you choosing that, then you're gonna make a new one, a user registration, and you can set it all up. So what is very important is the email address. As you can see, it is required, and of course, then you can also use the role, and it must be a subscriber, of course, because only subscribers can post. And this is very important to auto login. So remember that I told you that only logged in users you can delete the post automatically. That is the reason why you have to toggle that on. And okay, now I don't go to all the settings. You can send a default notification, but you can also do it in Uncanny when you want to send a password link, registration link. And yeah, that's basically the most important thing that you have to do. Um, did I forgot something? No, I didn't. Of course, you can go step by step. You can make it also required to be logged in before they can use the form, and then you can use also a little bit of HTML. Now you don't want to use E1, but you know what I mean. This, yeah, this is the most important. And one thing that I like also is deletes entry data after form submission, so they won't be stored in here because it can be too overload and too much. What is also important for the form, when you remember I showed you in the previous videos how you can make this form, is for example the address. And when you're using the Google Maps and enable autocomplete, then you have to use for the first address field. The other ones won't work. So if you use the second one or the city, or that won't work. So you always have to use the first one. Um, One other thing that I want to show you is that the form won't work anytime, every time good when you're using Elementor. So I've used the Gutenberg because when I've used Elementor and when I embed the form, then things are not quite working as good as they should be. At least not to the free Elementor. Maybe the Pro is it's better, but I don't like the Pro because it's too overwhelming and it takes a lot of space. And yeah, the things can slow down dramatically, and you don't have to use Elementor Pro. Why should you? Um, so what I've done is embedded the form into the Gutenberg. So this form, you won't be doing that in the Elementor. And if you have Elementor Pro, maybe then it works. Okay, that was it for this tutorial, and thank you for watching, and see you guys another time.